Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Katie and her fantastic Ford Escort Cosworth. A few years ago we first put a feature video out of this car, and since then it's had some work done on it, it's had some changes, it's had some more modifications, but all of the stuff that's been done on the car is worth noting. I wanted to show you it again. I wanted to get Katie back on the channel because Instagram keeps deleting her, so we can try and get her followers back up a little bit. Feel really bad because
not an Escort.
Well, that is. That's not. That is. So, as you can see, the car looks dramatically different from last time. And I want to pass you over to Katie to explain what's gone on, because this is her pride and joy. She's had this car a very, very long time. And so yeah, fill us in. What's been going on?
We decided to go back to her roots, basically. So this car originally, when I got it, did have a top spoiler, but it shouldn't have had a top spoiler because it's actually a non-aero car. So basically the non-aero cars were for the European market, and they had no top spoiler and they had no hockey sticks, and they were just as they were. You don't see many of them in England like that, because all of the English market and the UK market had all obviously like the top spoilers. So we decided to kind of go back to how it was originally, and this car originally was a press release car for the European market to show them what they were going to look like in the whole of Europe. But I was wanting to be a little bit different, so not just having a non-aero, I was trying to track down this lovely thing, which is a Wolf spoiler. Full carbon fibre. Wolf is basically a tuning company in Germany. So Walter Wolf basically just took some of the Escort Cosworths and decided to make a little bit of a spin on them to change them slightly. A bit like how Urban does Range Rovers and stuff like this. So they developed this basically lower spoiler to go on the lower lip of the Escort Cosworth, and they had a few little extra bits and changes. And I saw this car years ago, a black one, and it had gold wheels, black car, Wolf spoiler, no top spoiler, and I thought, you know what, that looks really cool. So I thought, I'm gonna do it. It's Marmite, it's really Marmite, it's love or hate. You either love it or you hate it, but the more that I see it without the top spoiler, the more I love it.
So, let us know down below in the comments, do you like the Wolf styling or do you prefer the aero pack? Because have you still got your big aero wing?
Yeah, I've got a whole new boot lid. So I've got this is a whole brand new boot lid for this one, and then my original boot lid is going to be gone and get resprayed and get all sorted out. So I'm actually going to have two boot lids that I can change. So
the cool thing about, like, Katie is a Ford Escort Cosworth enthusiast, okay, so she's very much like me with my Hondas and everything I do. And for the most part, when we build cars and we get these rare parts or the parts we desire, we don't tend to throw away the other one, because we want to be able to have multiple.
Never throw away
anything. So so also you've updated all the badges with stickers now. You said you kind of gone down the.
We've gone for like a bit of a retro 80s kind of vibe, just to basically be different. So we've got the Wolf like decals as well. We've just gone for a little bit of a change up, and obviously the wheels, in the original video we did, you would see that they are like a graphite grey. These are brand new wheels, so Compomotive TH2s is what I had on the car originally, and then we decided to basically, Compomotive wanted to reinvent them, so they've done these as brand new, out the factory wheels, and I was very privileged enough to get the first set.
They look amazing on the car.
I love the colour. They're like a satin bronze kind of.
It's almost like a Volk bronze. It's for anybody in the JDM world that wants to know what the colour looks like in person. It's a very, very close finish to the JDM Volk wheels that you'll regularly see on my channel. Oh my god, the rain has started. I have to just say this to everybody. She's had all morning her car cleaned, and the second she arrived here, it just absolutely dumped water all over it and then stopped. So I'm glad we got this little walk around bit done. If you want to stay dry, I'm going to quickly do the shots I need. So yeah, you keep dry real quick. I'm going to do a little bit of filming, and then we'll catch up again in a second. It's hailing. It's actually hailing. It was a summer's day a minute ago. Look. What is going on? Okay, the storm has subsided, and I've got a few more questions, Katie, that I want to go by that we've probably covered in the last video, but this is just in case people are tuning in for the first time. Can we just do a quick spec rundown of your car? So just brief, it doesn't have to be full.
So it's about 380 horsepower, it's 4-grow injectors, T34 roller bearing turbo, about 28 psi. The next thing on the list is definitely going to be a full engine rebuild because she does need it. It's original engine, it's been in there for years and it just needs a real good like freshen up. So that's about it. Obviously we've got slightly uprated brakes but nothing too mental. Complimented TH wheels, we've got the RS 500 grills, so slightly different. The Moret headlights.
They're so cool. They're so 90s. Like yeah, they're so 90s.
It's got a big intercooler.
Can we have a look under the bonnet as well? Is that okay?
Of course.
I know you say the engine needs a rebuild, but we might as well have a...
She does. I don't do shiny stuff. It's very practical. But yeah, no, so that's going to be next on the list.
Oh, I like the carbon bit as well, yeah.
Can't go wrong with a bit of carbon.
That's nice.
Fairly large turbo. But it's just fine for the road. I don't want anything too massive or too over the top because it's never going to be tracked. It's very sentimental to me, this car, so it's just basically going to be something that you can come out, have a nice drive, go for a Sunday coffee morning and stuff like that, and that's all it's ever really going to be used for.
Yeah.
So yeah, so there
Sweet.
she is.
So if you want a more in-depth breakdown of the car, we did a previous video which I'm going to have linked in the top, on the right hand screen, so I think it will be up there, maybe it might be up that side though, I can't remember which way around it looks, but go click on that. We're going to head out once this rain completely stops in the car, but yeah, I think it looks amazing. I really like it. I think it looks so great.
Thank you.
So normally in these videos you'd see us kind of hooning the cars around a little bit, but as Katie said, this is due an engine rebuild soon and we don't want to blow this one up, so we're taking it easy. We're only being gentle today, and like I said before, if you want to see it being ripped around a little bit, just go and look at the other video. But today we just wanted to give it an update on the mods and where it's going forward and stuff.
Nice little drive out.
Nice little drive out, gets us out of the house for a change. We have come out to the racetrack of Colchester, not to do any racing though. I just wanted to finalise the video up here, talk to Katie about future plans with it, what's next, and then we can finalise the photo shoot we're doing as well, and then we can crack on. So what are the next stages for the car?
So next stages are going to be engine rebuild, so we're going to do show season this season and then take it out and rebuild it. Nothing too mental, just like a comfortable 400 horsepower, something like that, and then that's pretty much it. We'll probably put in a new loom, few bits and bobs and stuff like that, but apart from that I'm happy with how it is, so it's going to stay as it is.
Definitely, and like you said, this car holds great sentimental value to you too. You're not tracking it, it's very much your street car slash show car.
Yeah.
So and I think it's great that you still have as much passion for it now as you did when I first met you with it all them years ago. So yeah, that's so crazy, so good. But we love it, Katie. You never stop. And what's your current Instagram account in case it gets deleted again? I'll put it by your head right now. I'll put it up by your head right now. Stop hashtagging everything Escort. Right guys, if you've enjoyed the video, please make sure you subscribe for more. There's going to be plenty more vlogs coming on the channel of cars, my friends' cars and all of that sort of stuff too. And that means we can keep in touch with all the builds as they go along. So make sure you hit subscribe and yeah, give Katie a follow on her Instagram that it might not be her Instagram because Instagram keeps banning her. Unlucky! Right, see you later guys. Peace!